I think President Sisi was very careful to announce Egypt joining this coalition against hunger and poverty. And since many countries in the south, which Egypt is one of them, are suffering from the lack of food and the spread of poverty pockets in their economies. And President Sisi also, as you mentioned in your introduction, met at length President Lula, President Brazil, and chairman of the president of the conference. As we know, they're commemorating the 100th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relation between Egypt and Brazil. And that's why they elevated the relationship, as you mentioned, to strategic partnership. And President Lula praised Egypt's role in the Middle East, and especially in Palestinian question and in diffusing the conflict in Gaza and Lebanon.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, there were also meetings on the sidelines of the G20 summit by President Sisi with world leaders. Now, can you expand on the outcomes of these meetings and their importance?
I think besides he met several heads of state of Britain, France, and of course Brazil, but also one of the important heads of state was the head of state of Tanzania. Tanzania is an important country in the Nile Basin region, and Egypt is almost finished building Nyerere Dam, which will provide Tanzania with more than its needs of electricity, which will allow them to export it to neighboring countries, and also to satisfy its need for agriculture, water for agriculture. He met also the president of United Arab Emirates, and also with other heads of state. This is, I think, the conference was adopted what President Sisi was calling about tragic events and emanating from the Israeli aggression in Lebanon and Gaza, by calling for immediate ceasefire and allowing unhindered accession of foods and other material to the besieged people in northern Gaza especially.
What is the importance of Egypt's attendance to such summits when we're talking about the G20, and what are the strategic areas Egypt is looking to strengthen through the continued engagement in these summits?
We have to take in consideration that Egypt, since the last 4 summits, were invited to take part in the summit in China, in South Africa, and Brazil, and another conference. By the way, Egypt, the president of South Africa, is inviting officially President Sisi to take part in the forthcoming summit in Pretoria, South Africa. Mm-hmm. And Egypt is very careful to express the concerns and the challenges in meeting the countries of the South, especially in Africa. Those countries are suffering from a debt problem, mm-hmm. which is hindering sustainable development in those countries and increasing the areas where poverty and hunger prevails. So Egypt also is expressing the challenges before the Middle East people, especially the Palestinian people. I think one of the major items President Sisi mentioned in his statement before the the summit was the plight of the Palestinian people and the necessity to have a two-state solution, and allowing the Palestinian people to determine their future without any occupation or any other impediments.